SEAPA Aquaculture products, the future in oyster farming.
Welcome to Sojourner, one of the oyster growing regions in South Australia. We want to introduce you to the SEAPA baskets and the longline system and the benefits of.
The adjustable longline system was originally developed in South Australia about 8 years ago. The components required to build a longline system are 2 treated pine anchor posts, 99 treated pine posts for the line, 33 posts on each line 3 metres apart, 315 metres of Baco, a 5mm nylon monofilament, 300 metres of 10.5mm high density polythene tube, 372 SEAPA baskets, 744 SEAPA clips, 396 riser clips, and 800 stainless steel nails for attaching riser clips. Anchor posts are sunk 2 to 3 metres into the seabed 100 metres apart. 3 lines of 33 posts, 3 metres apart, are sunk between the 2 anchor posts. 4 riser clips are attached to each post at various heights. 3 lines of Baco, 105 metres long, are threaded through the polythene tube and tensioned between the 2 anchor posts to 6%. The polythene tube is cut to lengths of 2.7 metres, allowing the baskets between each post to pivot separately, plus 30 centimetres at the riser, so that the section which hooks on the riser clip will not attract too much wear. Lines may be lowered or raised to the desired height. SEAPA baskets are attached by simply hooking the clips onto the line. 4 baskets will fit between each post, making a total of 372 baskets. Research is an integral part of the SEAPA product development plan. Many hours are spent in designing, developing and testing of new products using sophisticated computer modelling programs. This has led to registered designs and provisional patents being granted for various products, giving us intellectual property protection. SEAPA products are produced using state-of-the-art plastic injection moulding machines by local SA manufacturer Garon Plastics. With quality accreditation to the standard ISO 9002, Garon Plastics can assure customers that all SEAPA products are of a high quality, UV stabilised and in most cases use food-grade plastics. SEAPA baskets are available in the 12mm or 20mm mesh and are purchased in cartons of 50. Standard end caps and the new auto cap are packaged in cartons of 100. SEAPA clips are supplied to coordinate with the individual needs of each order. Baskets and caps are available in black, blue, green, yellow and white. To assemble the SEAPA basket, it is simply a matter of taking the flat mesh, bending it into a cylindrical shape and clipping the sides together. Some find it easier to start with the centre clip first and work outwards on each side. Others prefer to start at one end and work to the other end. There are no set rules. Each individual will find the easiest and most comfortable way themselves. Once the clips are in place, the locking pins can be snapped together. A jig is available for purchase which enables the baskets to be assembled with even greater ease. Holding the basket upright and ensuring pressure is not placed on the bottom tabs, end caps are snapped on by lining up the top tabs with the matching slots in the cap and snapping down. SEAPA clips are then placed into the openings on the top of the basket, turned and snapped up to lock in place. This procedure may also be done before clipping the basket together while the mesh is still flat. To remove end caps, grip each side of the cap, push the tabs in an outwards direction with your thumbs and pull up. The cap will slide off. Auto caps are opened by simply releasing the locking mechanism.
The assembly is just so easy. The baskets, they come in a box of clips, a box of end caps and a box of mesh. It's just a matter of opening 3 boxes and start clipping together. It's a complete clip together system And on average, one staff member can make about 60 baskets an hour.
With nothing between the South Australian coast and the Antarctic, and oyster farmers moving out into more aggressive waters, SEAPA set about designing a clip that would stay on the lines in those aggressive conditions. Producing parts in different colours was originally introduced for stock coding and control, but it was also found that the lighter the colour, the less barnacle growth and fouling occurred.
Up at the back corner of the lease, we have every colour plastic we can think of, including different types of plastic. Purely doing a barnacle test. They've been in the water now for nearly 12 months, and within the next 3 to 4 months we should have a picture on what's happening.
The adjustable longline system, in conjunction with the SEAPA range of products, has revolutionised the whole oyster industry.
We wanted to design a basket that didn't have to be folded and had no corners. The basket we have hangs nice and straight on the long lines, has no corners for the oysters to actually get into and grow into the mesh, and we've found that we get really even conditioning in the oysters. Some growers are actually claiming they're saving 50% of their labour in the grading of oysters, simply because the longline system allows you to lower your oysters to get growth. If they're getting dirty or growing too fast, you can simply raise the cable, the wave action will rumble the oysters in the basket, keeping them clean, and stunts the shell growth, thus giving you quality of meat.
SEAPA recommends, when loading oysters into baskets, that baskets are filled to between 1/3 to 1/2 full, depending on local conditions. The latest release has been the long-awaited auto cap. SEAPA, in conjunction with design engineers and farmers, are currently developing an automated system that will automatically discharge and reload oysters from the baskets.
Growers not just myself, but other growers have been saying, let's have a hinged door, let's have an automatic opening basket. So SEAPA put their thoughts around with other farmers and came up with what we call the auto cap. The hinged door will come open, leaving the whole end of the basket free for the oysters to come out. When we designed the SEAPA basket, we really were looking to cover a range of farming, not just subtidal farming or intertidal farming, the whole range, but with the big link through to automation. That was the key for the new auto cap. That was purely so it can be gripped in a machine to be taken through for automatic emptying and filling. Easy handling, less storage in the shed or in your yard because the cap stays with the basket, and of course the big plus is we'll be able to put these baskets into a conveyor like bullets in a magazine, and they'll go off through, and as the grading machine requires oysters, they'll automatically be fed through. When we started SEAPA, we really thought was adapting something for the South Australian market. We are now selling container loads of these baskets around the world. We at SEAPA are really keen to work with farmers to develop and enhance new ideas, and we look forward to working with the industry to help it grow.
With worldwide oyster production of over 4 million metric tonnes and total fishery production at over 130 million metric tonnes, SEAPA aquaculture products are the future. For customer or distributor inquiries, contact Gary or Shelley at SEAPA.